Shastyam Gadyayaniti Cha Saptamam Kalaratriti Mahagoriti Chastramam Navamam Siddhidatrija Navadurga Prakirtita Uktanye Tarinamani Paramanava Mahatmanaha.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning. This is what I need to do today to get into my good morning. Hello. Welcome to Embody Freedom series. This is a series where we bring you ancient tools, techniques, and practices for modern day insanity. So we're super excited. We always have most of our shows. We have an incredible musical artist, and we have a beautiful transformational leader, healer, facilitator with us. And we've got two beautiful women here today that I'm super excited to introduce you to. Kerem Brulé is here, and Dr. Simone is in the house. Ressner, Dr. Simone Ressner. Hope I'm saying that right. I didn't check in. So the Embody Freedom series is here for you. It's here for us. So join myself and our guest transformational facilitators and leaders and artists as we guide you on how to overcome your modern day insanity. Woo! Anybody feeling that? Anybody feeling any of that? So this series is designed to ground us in a whole new level of embodiment of leadership. So because, fear, stress, anxiety, it's going to throw us off our center. And what I'm inviting us into, what we here at the Creative Casa Studios are inviting you into, is to, come on, let's thrive by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and our pleasure through movement, breath, aliveness, and all of the embodied pieces that we bring. The time is now to pivot and expand into freedom. So those of you who are being called right now to greater, keep joining us on the show. I've been loving us, our live audience with us every day, Monday to Friday. Mark your calendars, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, 11 a.m. East Coast time, and wherever you are in the globe, mark it in your calendars. We are so excited to be with you. We are here live wherever you're watching live. My name is Hemalayaa, for those of you I haven't met yet. And my specialty is being in our bodies with pleasure, with freedom. And that's why we should call it the show Embody Freedom. So to begin our show, our series, I invite you into a little movement. So let's round the shoulders big here. And then we're going to get into some intentions for today. And what I've been feeling, move your head from side to side, roll your shoulders back and around. What I've been feeling is this new awakening of what wealth means, what this new paradigm that we are co-creating together. I don't know if you are sensing that, but I am really getting that clear that we are co-creating a new paradigm of what wealth and abundance and prosperity is. And roll the shoulders forward as you keep moving your head from side to side. Breathe here and flubber your lips. And let's walk it out here. I'm going to take it back here. Shake out your hands. Ooh, we got a big piano in our set here. I wonder what's going to happen. I got my slippers on, okay? I am not hiding that I am wearing slippers to warm up my feet. So walk it out side to side. Shake out your hands. Roll your shoulders as you walk from side to side. Let us know if you can hear the music, okay? I'm going to make sure I can see the comments. Good morning. Good morning. Right on, Sandy. Right on, Doe. Awesome to have you here from Portland. Where are you watching from? Where are you moving from? And committed to your awakening, your cellular awakening today. So walk it out. Roll the shoulders. Open up the curtains here. Inhale and breathe. Exhale everything out as you walk and you open. Jiggle your body. Another day of the unknown, the uncertainty. Shake the body. Return home. Return home to who you truly are. Now it's time to get messy. So if your hair is up, shake it off. Like this is like cartoon character essence right now. So channel your inner cartoon character. You got to be willing to like really go for it, not worrying about what you look like. Okay, awesome. Bounce it out. Whew. You can keep your slippers on as I am keeping my slippers on and just like pitter patter around the space, take up space. And you can utilize your arms as wings here. Woo! Just to shake up the energy, break out of any contraction, because contraction, stagnation is our kryptonite. And women out there, I want you, us, to be in our most super powered place and state of being. So here we are. Jiggle the shoulders, bounce those shoulders. Woo, stretch out the mouth. Let us know how the sound is. We're always tweaking the sound, make sure the sound, my mic and the music is good. Give us a little thumbs up. All right. Whew, going back into your bigger space here. Walk it out. Woo! Make some sounds. We're just going to do 1 minute. So really get into your legs here and jump up and down. Like get into your 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Shake it off. I'm having a hard time shaking off some stuff. So what do you want to shake off this morning? Here, I'm going to put on the awesome Starlight. Maybe that'll help the situation. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Take it out. Spread out. You can even take your palms out and push out. We are renovating our space. So push out, create space here. Energetically creating space. Really feel the energetic layer around you like fascia. And we're making space here for you to expand into your greatest. Keep going, turning off the heat now, warming up. That's a nice feeling. Take this mantra in now. Roll the shoulders around. Breathe here. Breathe here. We're going to get into our position. Palms face up. Take this mantra in. Tatsavitu Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Okay, taking a deep breath in here. Palms face up. Close the eyes. Coming home to your true self. All of that worry and fear and anxiety gets to dissipate. When we move into, and first of all, we move out of what we are not. And the fear creates this reality. It creates this reality of we are stuck in and only can see certain things. But when we take that breath in, that pause, and that movement, we move into opportunities, openings, expansion. So if you can tell what happens in your body when we're in fear and anxiety and all of that contraction, our bodies contract. My jaw contracts. Everything feels tight. Everything feels impossible, hopeless, annoying, frustrating. But when we take that pause here and we choose to move through the breath and the movement we just did and beyond in this embodied pathway, there's so much possibility that opens up for us. Can you feel it in this moment? Did you allow yourself to go to that space of really moving and shaking and being? The time is now where we live in our true self, our highest remembering self, the one that has popped its head up here and there, where you're like, oh, that's who I am? Yes, that's who you are. Take a deep breath in. Keep your eyes closed right now, just for a couple more breaths. And with your eyes closed, move your eyeballs from side to side. So your eyeballs underneath your eyelids are moving from side to side here. Let's go up and down, exercising the eyes so we can see clearer. And then go diagonal, upper corner, lower corner. And then opposite. And then let it go. A little internal sound here. We got DTO playing live on the piano right now. What a blessing. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in connection with yourself. Thank you for being committed. Thank you for being open to that, whether you know what that is or not. We are so excited about our show today, our series. I mean, it's a show, it's a series, whatever it is. We utilize the word embody to really describe what we're creating here. And I wanted to share with you what EMBODY stands for. Here, I'll show you this. I don't have my other sign, so I'll show you this poster. It's pretty hot, right? So this is usually our live, which I'm super excited about. It'll be the first time I'm doing an EMBODY live stream. So the E stands for empowerment, self-empowerment. M, guess what? Movement. I just talked about that, right? When we are in movement, we are creating opportunities, openings. We can see clearer. The B is for breakthroughs, because when we are in that, there's constant breakthroughs, and there's going to be breakdowns, and the breakthroughs from those breakdowns cause openings. O is for openings, opportunities, like I just said. D, the D over here, Dharma, D-H-A-R-M-A, Dharma. And Dharma is like, it's similar to your mission here, your purpose, but it even goes deeper. It's the essence of who you are. And if you didn't live that or serve that here, you would not be in satisfaction. The Y is for yoga, because at the essence of everything that I do, yoga is for our own liberation. And the yoga also, the Y also stands for you, because yoga brings you into you, your highest self, your true self. So I just wanted to share that this morning. Take a deep breath in with me. Thank you, DTO, for playing live with us. We're going to bring on our first guest, our first artist, or our artist for today. And let me give you a little intro to our beautiful Kerem Brulé. Kerem Brulé is a live looping vocalist and multi-instrumentalist. She's a recording artist and a sound healer in San Diego. She's a sister tribe. She's in our tribe here. And she is the owner of Beautiful Sounds, a music empowerment company selling an amazing collection of handcrafted melodic musical instruments that anyone can play to support their own inner peace, musical expressions, and harmony in the world. We are so grateful to have you here, Kerem Brulé. Where are you at, girl? There you are. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. What is that beautiful instrument you were holding right there?
This is called a reverie harp. It's made in the U.S. in Minnesota, and it's a beautiful entry into playing a stringed instrument. There's a bunch of strings across here, but it's tuned pentatonically, and you don't have to know what that means. I don't know what that means. I wasn't a trained musician. I taught myself, and so I've been drawn to instruments that anyone can play, as we said in the intro, and just start creating with. creating beautiful sounds immediately. So I really love empowering people with these. So yeah, the Reverie harp is a really special instrument that's getting into a lot of hands.
It's really beautiful. I love the tree. It looks like the tree of life there. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful tree in the center.
Oh my God, so beautiful. And it looks like it's smiling too with the bottom there like that. Sweet.
Very much.
Oh, so how's it going over there in your home as we're quarantined?
Yeah, it took me about a week to kind of move through a bunch of, just to settle into myself, to start pivoting from, just watching everything unfolding to now coming really into myself, and soothing myself and being resourced through movement, through music making is my main. I would call it my main balm and my main like highest expression.
Yeah.
So I've been I had some struggle for sure in and it's a daily, hey, where am I at today? And what do I need to do about that to get myself into a centered, grounded, more neutral place? And now I'm turning that corner even still into like, okay, I got this. We got this. Right. And
was there one thing or was there a thing that like shifted it for you? Because it sounds like the first week of it was like really challenging of like maybe discombobulating. It sounds like that. You didn't say that word, but it sounds like it was disorienting.
Yeah, emotional. Yeah, I had a lot of just up and down. So the one thing, and it's honestly, it's the thread of my life, of what I always come back to, and that's music making. And so I decided it's okay if I'm not in my normal, even though that's my normal, is making music. I always come back to it. But I had to let go of trying to build my business, for instance, to maintain any kind of normal order there, and to fall back into what feels really good inside for me to be able to express. So I've done a lot of music recording in the last 2 weeks, and really getting my feet wet into that and enjoying it so much, and then sharing those creations. I'm definitely all about, I'm not kind of creating an album to then release later. It's like, I'm going to create these music in all these different genres and just share them with my community, and give examples of, they're snapshots of me, which are many. We are multifaceted beings. And so the music that I create reflects that. Today, I'm going to be playing kind of relaxing and melodic, beautiful music. And sometimes we got to rage, or sometimes, there's a lot of different aspects that can also be expressed musically. And so I've been playing with that. And so, yeah, that's the one thing I've been able to access and really bring me into a positive place of being able to share outward again.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. So like those of you who are here with us live, like we'd love to hear from you. Like what is, like, I don't know if you you can resonate with the emotional, what Kerem just shared is like, the first week was really emotional. Like, have you experienced that? We'd love to hear and have you share here. I know it's not the thing that we share normally on Facebook because it's always so positive and stuff, but we really want to hear what you have experienced or what you are experiencing. And on that note too, like those artists out there that are being reawakened right now, and maybe you've been too busy to create, to play. We're inviting you to be inspired, to take these vibrations in. And those of you who are not musical artists, still take it in as an inspiring piece. Also, let yourself be healed, because that's what I hear for you, Kerem. It's super healing and therapeutic to play instruments and to come into the flow of just creation, to serve, to give, to
absolutely. And giving to myself first. That is the lesson I've learned, to fill up my cup, to bring myself into a better place. And then from there I can give. So I'm moving into that space now, which is why I'm really happy to be here. this morning.
Oh, we are so happy to have you here. So those of you out there, receive this, take this in, take some deep breaths in. And Joe's written in, I practice yoga to strengthen my relationship with the divine feminine. Beautiful. Awesome. And yeah, great. Thank you for sharing. All right, Kerem, take us on a journey. We're receptive and open. Everybody out there, take those deep breaths in. Let yourself lie down and receive this, or sit with your eyes closed, or make your breakfast as you listen. Whatever it is, receive the blessings of Kerem Brulé.
Hear my heart song, hey, I'm listening. Hear my heart song, oh, I'm listening.
No wonder your company's called Beautiful Sounds. I would love to hear if anybody else had any sound issues. I was hearing a little wobbly. I'm not sure if it was your mic or what was happening. So when we bring you back on, I want to make sure that your sound is like top notch. But that was really beautiful. We're like still receiving the vibrations. It's like, whoo, the ripples.
I got into the singing quite a bit. That might have like wobbled everything.
so powerful that yes, it would do that. So awesome. We've got some awesome comments here. Thanks for sharing. Those of you who are live with us, somebody says, I can definitely relate, especially around feeling slowing down, getting curious and moving through my emotions and responses. Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Awesome. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, everybody, for being here live. And thank you, Kerem, for serenading us this morning. We're looking forward to another piece by you by the end of the show. So we'll see you in just a little bit. Woo! Yay! I hope this is inspiring you. This is my intention. Our intention is that you awaken those artistic adventures. Maybe before they were just like one day I'll paint, one day I'll sing a song. Now is that one day. Here's the thing I've been really feeling. COVID-19 is not the next excuse for you to not step in and live in your leadership. Right? So as Kerem is sharing her magnificent, beautiful sound vibrations, this is what I want you to get from this. This is not the time. It sounds weird, like I'm using all these knots. This is not the time to not listen. No. This is not the time to listen. This is what I'm trying to say. This is not the time to listen to your fears and doubts, nor your anxieties or worries. Who's got time for that? Right? Now is the time. Look, we've been given this beautiful pause, reset button. This is the reset button. So I'm calling you out, transformational facilitators, prayer guides, spiritual channels, coaches, artists, healers, yoga teachers that want to go the next level of your teaching. This is the opportunity now to show up fully. Rise and shine. Take a deep breath in and receive this. Now is the time. So we don't need to wait for anyone to hire us. This global pandemic gives us the opportunity to step into service for the good of all in your full power and your full aliveness. And truly, mamas out there, isn't this the perfect time now for you to step into being great role models for your kids as you powerfully show up in the world versus what we could do like this? Right? You can't lead. This is why I'm bringing it up too. It's you can't lead unless you are in your body. You can't lead unless you are in your body, AKA embody, truly. So this is a really awesome offering. Normally, the live event is a 2.5 day to 3 day event, and the price point is much higher than what we're charging for our live stream. So it's only $22. Come and join us, sisters out there that are called to really come into your next level of leadership. This is my specialty, and I'm so grateful that so many of you have jumped on board to be in our sisterhood, to be growing with us, to be expanding into who we are all truly in our higher selves. And from that place, being inspired to, serve your communities, lead your circles, lead your communities, lead your families, lead your own business. So I'll tell you more about it near the end. And let's get on to a segment that we just created called One Thing. And here's a little here's a little video of my one thing. I wanted to share it with you. What's one thing to embody freedom? That one thing for me is gardening. So good. It helps helps me connect. I'm like massaging the earth. I'm making room in my life. It's like abundance and prosperity. That's what it feels like. What's that one thing for you? Brings you into that connection and groundedness and yeah, like you in your upgraded, highest connected self. So what is that one thing for you? What are you finding that really gives you that connection, brings you into connection with yourself? And what, you know, our video is glitching a little bit, but I wanted to share with you, like, truly what I feel when I'm hands in the earth is abundance and prosperity and, you know, this connection to limitless possibilities. So what is that one thing for you? We'd love to hear. I know there's a lot of you healers and priestesses out there. What would you like to share with others? And if you have any questions also at any time, we're going to bring on our next guest here. But if you have any questions for us, we are open to answering live. All right. So beautiful beings. Take another deep breath in. We have Dr. Simone Ressner. She has taught yoga for over a decade, and she's the owner and founder of Source Empowered Wellness. So, SEW, Source Empowered Wellness. So has given well over 10,000 holistic medicine treatments worldwide. The So team has traveled the world studying with renowned teachers and has gained insights from a wide array of disciplines, ranging from shamanism, Ayurveda, breathing techniques, sound healing, meditation, and Chinese medicine. Whoo, we are so happy to have you on here. Simone, come on. Yay.
Right, the time is now, lady love. I was just drinking in everything you are inspiring within me, and I'm sure within the whole global community that's joining us today. Thank you so much. And I'm really excited to be here.
Yes, so we're so excited to have you here. Yeah, so like what is happening over there? So I like obviously So is closed down right now, I would imagine.
It has been closed, and we're actually going to be opening the 6th, just limited hours. I've had a lot of clients reaching out, and you know, for some of us, you know, we still need to take care of our body. And when you were talking about this new paradigm of what wealth is, health is such a huge part of that for me, and really being presence into my wellness community. So we're going to open just for limited hours, taking all the precautions necessary.
Great. And where are you located? We're
in Pacific Beach in San Diego.
San Diego. Great. Okay, awesome. So those of you who are local here in San Diego, just know that Dr. Simone and her team are opening up for limited hours. So yeah, I'm coming in.
Please. Yeah, we do telemedicine as well. So however you feel comfortable accessing us, we are here for you.
Awesome. Beautiful. And what have you been personally experiencing? Like, before I get to like the wide vision of like what your spiritual perspective is of what's going on, I'd love to hear like the practical suffering that you may be experiencing. Like what have you gone through? What are you experiencing personally?
Yeah. You know, it's a really good question. I don't know that I've gone into that deepest, darkest place yet, actually. I feel like I've been in witness mode. I've been watching and kind of allowing everything to unfold and just kind of settling into myself. It was really funny when all of this went down because I actually had a vacation planned, the exact dates when I decided to close my business. And I was just like, well, I'm going to staycation. And I've never done that, not to this degree of really grounding into my own home and enjoying this space, enjoying and taking up my space fully, feeling all the objects around my house, and do they serve me? Do I get joy from these things? And where am I feeling my gratitude? Where am I resourcing my happiness at home? And that's been a huge practice for me, actually, that I've been enjoying, and just getting outside. And
So are you on staycation right now?
I am on staycation.
So I'm just curious. Yeah, like, did you fully honor it too? Because you were like, okay, well, I'm not going. I'm going to be right here. And
when you said 8 o'clock, at first I was like, no problem. And then this week, this is like the earliest I've woken in a long time. So, I mean, yes. And I've been doing yoga every day, and we're in San Diego. So, I mean, we've been blessed with all this sunlight and beauty around us. So just enjoying.
yeah, definitely a blessing to be here. I was like, well, this is why we pay the high prices, because
Right.
when we're in quarantine, it's the best place to be quarantined. Unfortunately,
paradise tax,
there. Awesome, beautiful. And so, like, what is your perspective? Like, if you like go out wide view, your spiritual perspective of like what's going on right now for us priestesses, healers, you know, out there. Yeah, what do you feel?
Well, what I'd like to share with you guys today has actually been seated in a lot of what you've already said. And truly, there's a season for everything. And my lens is through Chinese medicine and the 5-element theory. And we're coming out of water time, which is, you know, if you think about water, it's the deepest, darkest oceans, right? We don't live in a fearless world. You know, there's no such thing as a fearless life. And so what can we build as a relationship to fear that allows us fluidity, so that we're not, you know, basically doggy paddling through the world? Maybe we're finding a float in the water. Maybe we're finding a way to settle into something greater than us, holding us up. And that's what fear can teach us. It can teach us what, you know, what is unknown to us, what is the things that we've been pushing away from us that we don't want, that we can actually embrace as a side of ourselves, or some information to give us a little bit more juiciness to that which we would like to serve. And that's the energy that we're moving into now, which is spring, or wood energy. And the wood is fueled by our liver and gallbladder organs. And this energy, I'm facing the east today because that's the direction. It's the direction of the rising sun. And more light, more creation, more aliveness, more leadership, as you've been speaking about, more integration into, you know, as we burn wood, we get fire. So what is it that we're doing and cultivating and moving towards in the bigger vision that's going to help us express more love, more joy, more passion in our life? And I think, you know, that's kind of the silver lining for me in all of this COVID stuff, is we're getting to be with ourselves in a deep, deep way. I mean, it took me a few days to really unravel all the doings of the outer world and consolidate, well, what am I doing in myself? Who am I being right now that's going to let the next me arise into the highest potential of who I'd like to be? You know, my greater vision of how I'd like to express in the world. And so I just kind of take solace that everything has a season, and we are moving towards fire. We are moving towards that. And so knowing that helps me kind of just rest a little bit.
What does that mean? Yeah, I want to hear, like, what's fire?
Yeah, fire. I mean, everybody loves fire because it's a purification. We can think about it like that. You know, we're burning off the shit. We're burning off all the stuff. Doesn't matter. Get that out of the way. And because we go with wood,
it goes with the seasons.
Yes. So I'm going to turn you up a little bit because I can hear you.
Yeah.
So maybe let me take a moment to explain what are these elements, because maybe it'll make a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
So there's 5 elements, and basically they serve as metaphors for how nature is interacting within us and the systems of that and the relationships of that. And so Chinese medicine observed from nature, okay, these things are happening, and they're also happening in us, the microcosm, or the macrocosm in the microcosm, right? And water, if you think about it, it grows wood. We burn wood to get fire, and then that burns down into ash, which is earth. We forge the earth to get metal, right? And then metal breaks down and enriches and alkalizes water. And
It's
so,
a beautiful cyclical, yes, all
right.
working together. Everybody has, every season, every like element has its purpose. Love that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this works in different directions too. Like we can start to form which element controls another, for instance. So if you're starting to feel like, okay, I'm not quite in this doing energy, I'm feeling restricted, where is my freedom? I'm sure a lot of us are feeling that way right now.
Yeah.
You know, time to enact metal. Metal chops wood. Metal controls wood. And so what is metal? Metal is each element is represented again by different things. So I was saying that wood is represented by liver, gallbladder. Well, metal is represented by our lungs, by our large intestine. These are the organs of letting go, of bringing spirit in to the body. And so today I want to share a little bit of how we can do that.
That's awesome. If you were to take a guess at what element I am, what would you say?
Ooh. So I would say you have a lot of fire. It's fun to look at the face. We can discern a lot of different things about how we see people, and you have a lot of wood too. Yeah, and just like I imagine you to be a really playful person, but you can get her done.
Get her done. I think I'm metal, like heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Like not just like a fine jewelry. Like somebody said I was like a freaking dump truck, like a big, not dump truck, but like a big ass semi, you know, like that much metal.
Wow.
Yeah.
You might be a yin metal then.
Yeah, I think is there a such thing as a water metal or like maybe it's a yin metal?
Well, we have all five
elements
in us, and then there's a yin or a yang to each element.
So cool, so interesting. Gosh, that's a whole fun. Yeah, thank you for playing. That's so fun. But I think I must have some fire somewhere. I'll call it steam. Water and
there you go.
So awesome. What are you going to be sharing? What's your one thing?
Oh, it's so hard to have just one thing, but
it could be a one practice. It could be
yeah, let me consolidate this. So I want to get us into some movement, and then I want to share a beautiful meditation that's going to express all the 5 elements and gel this together a little bit for you. So I'm going to move my stuff. I think
I'll get everybody ready while you're moving your stuff and getting organized. So you out there, we get to do a little movement practice with Dr. Simone Ressner, who owns So. Some of you might have missed that. So just take some deep breaths in. She's going to lead us. So is Source Empowered Wellness. It's it's a wellness center here in San Diego County and Pacific Beach. So awesome. Thanks for writing in. Gardening and daily yoga. And yes, struggling with self-love and self-esteem. I totally hear you. Oh my gosh, that is my specialty. You know. This is like embodied to the fullest. So here's the thing about Embody Global, just will say for a lot of you couldn't make it to Houston. So here's the beautiful thing, right? Sometimes the universe delivers an even greater opportunity for us. We couldn't travel there. We couldn't make our way, you know, all of the things and the finances. Now, this is a no-brainer. If I might say myself, but truly come and receive for yourself. Come and be shifted. Come and allow yourself to be, you know, I'm going to be introducing the archetypes, some Vedic archetypes that I have had relationships with, and now I'm able to share them as a part of the teachings. So we will be going through those. And that said, are we all ready and set up? I'm so excited for Dr. Simone to lead us. Yay!
So I invite you guys to just stand up and bring your feet at least hip distance apart. And we're going to take a cupped hand like this. And we're just going to start activating our acupuncture meridians. And so many of you who know about Chinese medicine, there's all these energy lines that canvas the body and give us access to those internal places of movement. And we're going to take these cupped hands and just start on the inner parts of your calves and then go up the calves, up the inner thighs. We're going to go to the outer hips, hit those glutes, and then go back down. And then do that 3 times. So inner thighs, get the front of those hips, the outer hips, kind of any of that worry, that outer sitting, the gallbladder channel, going back down. Inhale up the liver channel. Last time. Going outer channels, back down. We're going to come to the abdomen now, just patting. A little bit of love. And then we're going to go to the arms. So start with the hand and up the forearm. Come to the upper back here. And then back down. Do that a couple of times. Really get the front of the chest here. The lungs. The back. Down the channel here. One more time. We're going to do the other side, taking that cupped hand from here into the chest, upper back, shoulder, down the forearm. This is called percussing. Nice, and then take your fingertips and just bring them over the neck here and the back of the head, top of the head, and side of the head. Do that a couple more times. And then I'm going to take loose fists and just gently caress these kidneys. Drum those out, really massaging the adrenals, activating our source energy. And then wipe off any old excess energy from the body. And then we're going to get into a little bit of breath work here. And like I said, metal controls wood. And what we're going to do is we're going to exhale, push out, and inhale, push in. Exhale out and in. And you can even bounce your knees with this. So it kind of looks like this. So go ahead and start and just allow yourself to find some freedom in the upper body here. Make some noise. And do this for a couple more breaths. You start to feel warm. So good. Take a deep inhale, reach up. Gather everything, all the love, all the gratitude, all the goodness in the room, and pull it into your heart space, hands to the heart. Bow inward. And then join me in a seat for a meditation through the 5 elements. So once you find your seat, root through the sit bones. Awesome. Take a couple shoulder rolls to release any of the world that you might be holding up there, any of the worries and the weight and pressures of complexity. And just allow your breath to bring you to the present moment as you close your eyes. So Kerem, it's so nice to have heard her magical music. And I'm sure many of you have done a sound healing before where you can feel vibrations organizing your energy into a state of harmony and calm. And the Taoists have done this for centuries. And there's actually sounds and colors and those vibrational forces that they've attuned to our organs. And so I'm going to lead you through a meditation to heal your organs and to bring you into connection with this 5-element theory. So closing your eyes, go ahead and bring your hands over the kidneys, over the lower back. Here we can imagine a blue sapphire light shining love and vital energy into our kidneys, into our adrenals. We can thank our kidneys for being the source of our ancestral energy and our willpower. Here we can let go of any internal or external fears. Let go of self-doubts and insecurities. Let go of fears of inadequacy or failure. And instead realize that you are well-resourced, you have understanding and humor, that you can transform the fear into inner peace, calm, and self-confidence. Imagining that blue sapphire light, we're going to make 3 sounds of woo. So together, take a big breath in. Woo. Beautiful. And just wipe off any old or excess energy from your kidneys. As we move into our wood, we're going to place our hands over our lower right rib cage where the liver and gallbladder reside. Here, imagining an emerald green light shining love and vital energy into these organs. You can thank our liver and gallbladder for detoxifying the body, for doing the over 500 functions that help keep us healthy, help us digest, and help us move through the world with fortitude and vision. Here we can let go of any anger, frustration, bitterness. Let go of judgments of others and yourself. Let go of jealousy and envy. And instead realize forgiveness, compassion, kindness for ourselves and others. Imagining the emerald green light, we're going to make 3 sounds of zzzz. Together, inhale. Good, and just wipe off any old or excess energy from the liver gallbladder. Moving now to the fire element, you can place your hands over your heart or one over your heart and your lower belly. Here we honor the heart, the pericardium, the small intestine, and the sanjiao with a ruby red light shining love and vital energy into those organs. We can thank our heart for maintaining flow of all of our sacred memories kept in the blood and keeping pure and safe that which is sacred, that which is your spirit. Here we can let go of any anxiety or anxiousness, nervousness, depression. Let go of any impatience and transform these emotions into serenity, joy, love, and a sense of playfulness. Together, we're going to shine that ruby red light with 3 sounds of ha. So take a deep breath in. Ha. Go ahead and wipe off any old or excess energy from there. And then guide your hands to the left lower ribs for where the spleen, stomach, pancreas reside for the earth element. Here, imagining a yellow gold light shining love and vital energy into these organs, thanking them for breaking down our food into nourishment for all the tissues and cells in our body so that we may go through life with energy. Here we can let go of worry and obsessive thinking. Let go of any survival difficulties. And instead realize abundance, prosperity, and mental clarity. We're imagining that golden yellow light, making 3 sounds with your teeth on your bottom lip with a V sound. Together, big inhale. So good. Wipe off that area.
Ooh.
We're gonna go to metal. So you can place your hands in your armpits here, imagining a bright white light shining love and vital energy into the lungs and large intestine. And here we can thank our lungs and large intestine for connecting us to all things, but also having a grace with letting things go, finding the gift in sadness, the gift in transformation. So we can let go of any grief and sadness in our lives, any letting go of the past, and realize a sense of courage, strength, and creativity. A sense of oneness and connection to all things, all life. We're going to place our tongue at the back of the teeth and breathe breath together. Any old or excess energy from those areas, and we're going to bring it back to water. This time, placing your hands over the lower and the reproductive organs, if you like, honoring the urinary bladder organs, imagining a blue sapphire light shining love. Here we can thank these organs for their ability to help us filter out the past and their ability to help us connect to things outside of ourselves. Let go of any fears of intimacy, betrayal, rejection. Let go of fear of not being able to trust deeply or connect to others. Let go of fear of losing freedom or getting hurt. And transforming emotions to be able to create intimate relationships of love, trust, and deep connection. Connect to a sense of freedom and community. Imagining that deep breaths of ooh, the other big inhale. Oh, good. Wipe off any older. We're just going to seal this in. Place your hands over your navel and move 3 times. Going up. 3 times counterclockwise. Out inward to your and just break breath in.
Wow, I could just sit in that space for some time. That's really beautiful. Thank you, Kerem, for coming on and playing. Thank you, Dr. Simone Ressner. It's really seriously beautiful. That was really gorgeous. It reminds me of this book that I really love. I don't know if you know about this one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Emotional Wisdom, Daily Tools for Transforming Anger, Depression, and Fear. But a lot of the, like, going through the organs and the breathing exercises with the organs, that was really awesome. Thank you. Those of you who practice that or were watching at home, please write in, what did you experience? Share with us. And if you have any questions or anything, let us know also. Yeah. It's been a while since I did the organ. I feel like, seriously, the series is selfish because I get to have all you healers on and play with you in this space and also receive. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, Harley says, I would love to study the 5 elements. Yeah.
You know, if you'd like to continue to practice, I have been teaching this along with a whole system in a series called Freedom and Wholeness Yoga. I have a Facebook page that I would love for you guys to join me on. And, it's just come practice, come be together in community, and we'll be practicing all of these.
What is it called again?
It's called Freedom and Wholeness Yoga. Freedom and Wholeness Yoga,
everyone. Great. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for sharing here. Thank you for Kerem playing. Well, why don't you keep playing, Kerem, and we will pick an embody oracle card. Woo! Woo! Oh my God, that's interesting. The one that fell out was the third time in a row. But I still want to pick. It's fine. We'll see if we pick that one again. Who knows? But it is definitely a juicy message. So this is the Embody Oracle card deck. Thank you, Tio, for putting that on the screen. This is a creation that I visioned, and then I partnered up with Alexis Cohen, who's the artist of these divine muses, divine feminine, all shapes and colors and vibrancies. These divine feminine archetypes that were channeled from another dimension. So, tell me when to stop. Dr. Simone, tell me when to stop.
Jump on.
Did you say stop? Okay. And Kerem, tell me when to stop.
Hey.
Don't stop?
No, stop. Yeah.
Oh, oh my God. I'm like so getting it wrong today. Hold on. We're going to have to go with another one of those. Okay, hold up. Okay, tell me again.
Stop.
Okay. I think it was actually interesting. Like it was like around the same spot. Okay. Ooh, inner well. You're beautiful. Take her in, everyone. Super powerful. Inner well. Number 36 out of 44. Love that when you open up the book and it just like goes right to it. That was cool. Inner well, bathe in your deep nectar-filled pond. Beloved sister, your reserves are low and it may be time to take a break. You may have been doing much more than is sustainable and balanced. It's time to rebalance by reducing the doing and adding in more being. In many cultures, they practice siesta, a break in the middle of the day for a nap or rest, or simply mindful moments of stillness. Sitting under a tree or a hammock, relaxing, staring up at the sky. Each one of us has a reserve of energy, love, and joie de vivre. This supply or bank can be refilled easier than you think. Within you is a secret place that only you can visit to fill up. This place is your inner sanctum, which holds a warm golden bath for you to be enriched with. Just as if you would bathe in the earth's hot springs and her minerals and nutrients will nourish you, so is this inner well waiting to give to you. This is a reminder to connect with it consistently as it holds the healing you've been looking for. This will fuel you to be strong and effectively serve your purpose. Before you travel within and walk down the golden stoned pathway to this natural pond, before you travel within and walk down this golden stone pathway to this natural pond with honey-like liquid and be deeply nourished and replenished, take a few deep cleansing breaths. Big inhale, exhale out of the mouth. So just like what Dr. Simone just took us into, that was perfect. A perfect time now to go into stillness and go in and visit that nectar-filled pond. So every card has an embodied invitation. Your embodied invitation is to go into meditation and go within. I see it as like going through a portal, and really that portal is my own, that space that we got to at the end of your meditation, like that area, and visiting that pond, dipping in it and being replenished and hanging out there, receiving all your allies and your angels that are hanging out right there in that pond with you. So thank you, both of you, for being on today. So appreciate your beautiful blessings, Dr. Simone. We have where to find Dr. Simone for those of you who are local, and also for your Facebook page. There we go. Wellness yoga, yay, perfect. And Kerem, thank you for your beautiful sound vibrations and commitment to showing us how easy it is to create music on our own without being like, trained classically and all of that. So
Absolutely.
Beautiful Soul Sounds .co. You can find her on Instagram also. Beautiful Sounds.
Yeah. When it's all done, this thing that's happening and people can roam about. I have a beautiful showroom in my home now. I've redone a whole section with all the instruments. People can come appointment and come find the instrument for them, and I can really hold their hand through the process of finding the unique sound that wants to come through them. So I'm really
Beautiful. Yeah, thank you. I am coming over when this is all when it allows. Awesome, beautiful sisters. Thank you for being with us. And thank you for those of you who are with us live and are committed to your own path of growth and wellness and opening and moving through into your highest self. So we welcome you back again and again. Mark your calendars. Embody Freedom series is here for you Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. Pacific Coast time, and then 11 a.m. East Coast time. So I'm Brulé, your host, and we have divine beings like we've had on today for our series to share with you beautiful openings and inspirations and awakenings for yourself. So this is a place for you to come, join us, support you in overcoming any anxieties or fears that you may be experiencing. And really the invitation is for you to, this series is designed for you to go ground into a whole new level of leadership. And we get to move through fear and stress and anxiety that will try to throw us off our center. We get to keep coming forward and thriving by reclaiming and sustaining our joy and our pleasure, our peace. Right now, what are you feeling? Write in the chat. I would love to hear what you're experiencing from today's episode. And through movement, all that we are committed to creating energetically, emotionally, physically, of course, energetically, did I always say that, spiritually, all of the different bodies that we have, moving through them. So we are so excited to have you here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for investing in yourself by showing up. Take a deep breath in with me. Deep breath in with us. And those sisters who are called to be with us this weekend for Embody Global, I invite you to be with us. This is our Unlock Feminine Power and Leadership opportunity for us to be together in connection. And I'm going to lead you through a whole bunch of incredible ways for you to step into your leadership, to own your power, to not listen to the voice of I'm not ready yet, or it's not time. It is absolutely time. It is absolutely time. So yeah, exactly. Exactly. Totally. All right, everybody, let's sign off here, taking a deep breath in, blasting you all off for your day. May you receive all that you desire, health and well-being. And those of you who are out there really struggling right now, we're sending you a bubble of light and love. Thank you for receiving.